Greetings, greetings, greetings. I wanted to share another section from this wonderful book, The Healing Wisdom of Africa. I hope I don't disturb you with the pages, but I thought the message was so profound. I felt the desire to share it with you because sometimes we go in places and we don't follow protocol. We don't even understand. We don't ask questions. We just go wherever we want to go. And we're just out here touring these different cities and places ignorantly. So I'm reading from The Healing Wisdom of Africa by Malidoma Patrice Some. And this section is titled A Personal Ritual for Safety. I remember my first accident in the city of Ouagadougou. Ouagadougou. It just says that because I ain't too sure. It was very humbling because there was no reason why it happened. The intersection was clearly regulated by traffic. He said by traffic light. The intersection was clearly regulated by traffic lights. The light giving me the right of way had turned green a number of seconds before I entered the intersection. I was halfway across when someone on a motorcycle hit me from the side. In Africa, when two people collide in a traffic accident, they usually engage in a fist fight until their tempers cool off before they actually deal with the accident proper. Can you imagine that? Because I was right, I thought I was entitled to decide whether I wanted a quarrel or not. But the man who hit me did not wait. He postured and gesticulated, then hit me a couple of times while swearing. Let's see what that word, how we pronounce it, if we pronounced it right, because I actually have never heard the word. Let's see. Gesticulate. I pronounced it right. And what it means is use gestures, usually dramatic ones, instead of speaking or to emphasize one's words. They were shouting and gesticulating frantically at drivers who did not slow down. Gestures, usually dramatic ones. So I guess he was like ready to fight. But the man who hit me did not wait. He postured and gesticulated, then hit me a couple of times while swearing. I was about to retaliate when he asked point blank, "Is it your first time in the city?" I said yes. "Did you pay your dues to Mami Wata?" He continued. I had no idea who Mami Wata was. Besides, I did not remember anyone telling me to pay anything to anybody, so I said no. The man looked at me and mumbled as if to himself, "No wonder, for there is no way my brand new brakes would fail me right at this moment." He then departed on his bike after pointing his finger at me and saying I should keep out of his way. Later on, I learned that the famous Mami Wata was one of the guardian spirits of the city, and that anyone who enters the city for the first time must make a sacrificial giveaway to one of the countless people living on the streets before doing anything. This way, the travelers are protected because they are in touch with the city vibration. Because I had not done that, I was already in trouble in the other world, and it was just a matter of time before this trouble would break into this world. Since then, every time I arrive in a new city, I feel obligated to make a giveaway. Isn't that just the best gesture? To give a giveaway to the many countless people who live on the street in the city that you visit, instead of looking down upon them like, "Ooh, these peasants on the road." And in that, you are actually sending blessings to yourself, not only blessing those people, but it comes back around to you. So there's so many people that go and set up camp. I call it set up camp wherever they choose without even trying to connect with the vibration of the city. They try to come in with their own vibration and change the whole vibration of the city. People do this all the time. I felt that was pretty profound. I really did. All right. Thank you so much for listening as I read again from one of my favorite books by Malidoma Patrice Some, The Healing Wisdom of Africa, which I will always be grateful for this wonderful book that has opened up my eyes and my spirit to some things that I just knew was always true, but it just confirmed more to me. And there's so much more to share, and I will share later on in further episodes. Thank you. Peace and love.